Hello from St. Mary's Parish. So I just wanted to give a quick update about life here at St. Mary's as we progress with the bishop's guidelines towards more open celebration of the Eucharist and hopefully clarify any questions that I've heard in the last couple of days so that people kind of have an idea of what to expect in the next couple of weeks ahead. As we mentioned, we're going to be opening things up a little bit, so we've been asked to go to about half capacity. So a lot of the tape is gone from the church, but every other pew is still blocked off, at least for the next couple of weeks, which will really assist us as we are working towards confirmation and First Communion Masses this weekend. So the obligation to attend Sunday Eucharist has been reimposed with the exception of those who would be considered to be in high-risk categories. So if you are over 65 years old, or you have high blood pressure, or diabetes, or heart disease, or you have been the victim of a heart attack or stroke, or if you have chronic respiratory disease or cancer, for those of you, or if you are taking care of someone who is in a high-risk category, then you are still not obligated to come to Mass. But if you are in good health and are not in a high-risk category, then the obligation has been reinstated. I know we may not be able to fit everyone right off the bat into the church, so I do want you to be aware of the fact that the parish hall is available and the Mass will be broadcast on the monitors in the parish hall. So if the church is all filled up, I certainly invite you to go and to make yourself at home and to pray with us in the parish hall. We're going to try to still, as the bishop has requested, to try to maintain some social distancing. And so we would just ask people to be aware of that and to be patient as we kind of work through the process of figuring out how to fit people into the church. Because we're going to open things up some, you are going to be sitting next to people who are not members of your immediate family or people that you live with, and you're going to be sitting next to them for an extended period of time. So while masks were encouraged for the last couple of weeks, they are now going to be very highly and strongly encouraged that you wear masks. We will have masks available at the entrances to the church if you do not have one. But again, please be aware that even with the social distancing protocols, you are going to be in close contact with people who are not members of your family or living with you for an extended period of time. So please keep that in mind. It's not only health, taking care of your own health, but also to help to take care of the health and the well-being of your brothers and sisters who will be sitting around you. We have still been asked to not make available the parish missalettes. And so the music for Mass will kind of just be going on as it has been for the last couple of weeks. We will again start having funerals in the church as we have been for the last couple of weeks. And as far as funeral lunches go, I'm just in the process of putting together some guidelines for the funeral lunch ladies who take care of that ministry so beautifully so that I can ensure some social distancing in the parish hall and also maintain and take care of them as they are performing those ministries. So we'll probably begin funeral lunches relatively soon, and we'll just kind of have the table separated and take really good care and establish guidelines for the funeral lunch ministers. But with that having been said, we're still going to refrain for the time being from hosting large events in the parish hall. So the youth rummage sale will not be held in the parish hall. We will, however, because masks will be mandatory, still have the opportunity for people who wish to give blood. So we'll still have our blood drive, and that'll be coming up in the next couple of weeks, and there'll be more information about that in the parish bulletin. And so finally, because things have opened up a little bit just in time for First Communion Mass and Confirmation Mass, that I wanted to inform you that each family is going to have an entire row that they can fill up as they see fit. So before, when I sent out the information, I said it was for immediate family only, but now you got a little bit more space. So if you would like to invite the grandparents, or something of that nature, feel free to do that. You have that entire row that you would like to fill up as you see fit and as people are available to come. So that I hope that they feel welcomed to come and to celebrate these really wonderful and beautiful events. So I think that kind of gets us caught up a little bit on what's going to be going on, with the possible exception of ministers. We're just going to begin the process of kind of easing in to ministers and scheduling them. Mostly it's just going to give me a chance this weekend and next to kind of get an idea of numbers and what we're looking at as far as crowds, so that I have a good idea of just kind of how many ministers we'll need at each Mass for Eucharistic ministers and perhaps Mass servers, and the scheduling of ushers. So those schedules should be coming out fairly soon, so that everyone is aware of the liturgical ministries that they are performing and when. So anyway, thank you so much for your patience in all of this, and hopefully it's just for the next couple of months, and then things can kind of ease up even a bit more substantially. But I really do appreciate all of the effort that all of you are putting in to try to keep each other safe and to be as healthy and as happy as we can as a parish family. So we're all just kind of getting through this together and trying to figure things out as we go along. So I appreciate your prayers, and I appreciate your patience, and above all, I appreciate being able to be a part of this really wonderful and loving parish family. So keep praying for each other, keep supporting and taking care of each other, and the Lord will continue to bless us with his peace. Have a fantastic day, and for many, many of you, we'll see you this weekend. God bless you.